Prepare to be amazed.
Okay,
So
we are
here,
prepared.
storage box.
Yeah.
Right. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It's really quite substantial, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to pop?
Hello.
Hello guys!
Hello.
Alright, and you?
Another new member!
On camera.
Another member.
Say hello.
Hello!
Just film an
Did you just
intro.
arrive?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
And you want to get in? Yeah.
Yeah, I
We've
just said it's
literally
looking
just
quite
unloaded,
full.
so that's good.
Yeah, I've just unloaded, so I'm going to get my van out of the way anyway.
Yeah.
And I'll get
No
that.
rush.
I'll get mine out of the way.
So Becky will have to get hers out of the way too.
And yours.
What's this rusty bit?
Now, before we
What's
move
this
the vans, oh, sorry to interrupt you.
Alright.
Mike's van is coming along leaps and bounds. But what's really interesting, this isn't paintwork on his van, because he says he doesn't like to paint
No,
stuff.
I hate
He's using vinyl, and he's wrapping the inside of his van with this special vinyl. What's the name of the vinyl?
Sign writing vinyl. It's just sign writing vinyl.
Sign writing vinyl.
Yeah. It's just same as you would use on vinyl graphics on a van, like on the outside.
And it's
So,
just
yeah.
plywood with vinyl over the top.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So it's a vapor barrier, even though there's a vapor barrier underneath.
2 vapor barriers.
Yeah.
Look at his kitchen. Come round here. Take a quick look at his kitchen unit before he finishes it off, just to prove that it is not paintwork, it is vinyl, because there's some here. Oh. Yeah, look at that. It's really quite substantial, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not the high end. The more expensive we go, the thinner it gets,
Yeah.
so it can go around more curves. But this is relatively cheap because it's all flat faced.
Yeah, it comes in huge rolls. Look at that, it's got a huge roll of it. Yeah, right, okay. I want to go and move my van so young Jim can get in. Now Becky's going to be fitting these cork tiles in her van for her floor. She's also going to paint them with some kind of polyurethane coating. So to make sure I get the right height, I'm simply going to get a couple of these tiles, slide them underneath this piece of timber like this. I know it's all a bit gung-ho, isn't it? It's all a bit MacGyver. Now I need to measure from that piece of the base of this piece of ply to the underneath here. So I want it as tight as possible because our slider is going to be on top of this as well. This drawer is going to be a slide out bed as well as the storage box. Check with Becky and make sure that this is all she wants to put on the floor. Make sure there's nothing else going down before I cut the sides of that drawer, because that will determine the height of the drawer. If it's too high, it won't fit under the sliding bed. If it's too low, it won't be any good for the slats to go on top to use as a bed extension. So let's go see what Becky's up to. You alright?
Alright.
Jim's working hard unloading his van. Here she is. You alright? There's Becky. Oh, and Kelly. Oh, look, they're both working away. Painting the toilet. So I need to know these tiles.
Tiles?
These cork tiles. Is that all that's going on the floor?
With a polyurethane.
So I need to know the height.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all. There's nothing else going. Just these are going to be glued
Just
down.
glue and then polyurethane.
Polyurethane over the top. Right. Okay. Thank you. Bye. How you getting on?
It's nice to not be moving around as much.
Yeah.
I can settle a bit. But this is where the next stage starts.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's just never ended, man. But it's a great means to an end, right?
Yeah. Well, welcome to the barn.
Cheers, man. Nice place to be.
It is. It's the place, the only place to be.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
We'll let you carry on unpacking.
Cheers, bro.
If you need it, let me know.
Cheers.
I'm here all day. Right, back to work. Let's work out the height of this, or the depth of this box, so we can make it support our sliding bed. Now I have to say, using a track saw has absolutely transformed the way that I work. A fantastic bit of equipment, highly recommend anyone out there considering building a camper van, get yourself some sort of track saw. Really easy to use, super safe, much safer than using a table saw, and you get nice straight edges as well. Fantastic bit of equipment. That's better. So what I just did there was to knock all the sawdust off the workpiece, because the track saw has got this special material underneath that grips the wood, stops it moving around once it's in place. So very important to keep your workpiece clear of sawdust, because that sawdust will actually stop the track from gripping. Go, just line that up with those marks that I've just made. Nice straight line. Place our track saw on the track, make sure it hasn't moved. And the weight of this actually holds this in place. Gives us a nice straight edge. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm filming, alright, so you know.
I'm talking to the monster.
No, I'm just letting you know that I'm filming.
Alright, well, I'm heading down forest, okay?
Right, so I've cut all my sides, I've cut the base, all I've got to do now is screw it and glue it together. Everything's all done. I've got my 4 uprights. These go in each corner, like that. These bottom pieces go like that. And this is what's going to give us some structure to the box. Hopefully. That's the whole box made. You can see how the interior is. Now the front piece, because we don't want any screws showing, I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and just simply glue that in place. We're going to leave that to dry thoroughly overnight before we try and put it in the van.
Yeah. I can't believe how big a drawer it is.
Yeah,
you sure it fits?
Of course it fits.
That is so
It's like that.
precise.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I think she likes it. Yeah. You like that?
I really like it. I'm a happy girl.
So here we are, it's the very next day. The box is held together, I'm pleased to say. So all I've got to do now is to finish off this amazing slide out bed, is to install the slats and the cross members that are going to support this. But more importantly, this huge box is going to support the pull out bed. If I pull this slat out, you can see how it's going to work. But rather than try and explain how this is going to work, I'm just going to put it all together and then I'll show you how it all works once I've put it together. Stay tuned. Let me know what you think. Watch this.
Go on, right then.
Prepare to be amazed.
Okay,
So
we are
here,
prepared.
the storage box.
Yeah.
Right. Here, the slide out bed.
Oh, look at that.
Hey?
Taking the weight of it and everything.
Yep. So it just fits on there like that. When she wants to get in the box, goes in there. Ta-da.
This guy's a genius. So you can have like an extra bit of mattress to go there or something? Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Smack. Yeah, but you're nowhere near the end here, so yeah, that's cool.
That's down to perfection, isn't it? The height of it and everything.
That is brilliant.
I just thought of this last night. I thought, how can we make that bed longer? There you go.
Oh, your jaws are not on running.
Told you, boy's genius.
That is really good.
Done good.
Don't drink all the Kool-Aid, will you?
Obviously, without the drawer, it's a bit floppy.
That's right. You can always have drop down legs if you want them.
You don't need them, do you? No, that's exactly it. You don't need them. I'm thinking, oh, I can't make the drawer. But these dividers, they support it. You see. They support the back runner. That back runner is supported by.
Oh, that's not on the drawer itself.
Brilliant.
That's good, isn't it?
And it could be a cage for
That's really good.
I don't think you need to cage.
That's really good.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Solid as well. I mean, yeah, pretty pleased with that. I'm really chuffed that it's turned out. Okay, so I know a lot of you are going to be wondering how this bed actually works, so please allow me to show you in more detail how this sliding bed actually operates and what supports it. Because my last bed video, a lot of people said or complained that I didn't really explain well enough on how the whole thing is supported and how it all works. So let me show you exactly what's going on now. So here we have one divider here. This divider and that divider there actually support not only the bed frame, but also, if I move this out, you can see the bed slider at the back. So all that does is support that slider, as you can see. And remember, the front of this part is actually supported by the box itself, but the rear of the sliding system is actually supported by this bulkhead here. And again, up here you can see it slides in, so when there's no box under the bed, it's all supported literally by these walls. And then when the box is in place, the box goes between these two walls, it slides in and they hold the box in place. And then when I pull that out, the front of the sliding bed is supported by the box. So let's get the box and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So this is what the box looks like now, it's in situ. So if I open the drawer now and then slide the bed, you can clearly see how the runners sit on top of the box and that supports the front of the bed. So now the front of the bed is supported by the box, the rear of the slide out is supported by the bulkhead or the side wall, and that is it. That's all that holds that bed up. And you can see from inside it looks really neat. I just wanted to show you this before Becky puts the mattress in, because once the mattress is in situ you won't be able to see how any of this works. And there we go. It slides really easily in, and then the drawer slides in as well, although it is a tight fit. So there you go, hopefully you found this video mildly entertaining, slightly informative. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the lovely Rebecca's channel, Sacred Traveller, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching, ta-da for now.